lane fast, call it high speed. I've been working hard, yeah, I've been working nightly. If you think you'll win, ha, not fucking likely. I be taking shots, yeah, cold-blooded, icy. Watching numbers grow is what I call sightseeing. In the front row, run it up when they hype me. The following grows, they know how to ignite me. Call me CEO, I've been running shit right, see. And I ain't playing games, I create my own lane, making pleasure out of pain, turning losses into gains, I'm the boss, I'm making change. I've been rocking this exchange, popping off and risking things, gonna make a fucking name. I just wanna be famous, but I don't want that cheap fame. No, I'm not that vain, I just wanna be greatness. 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 Ain't no motherfucker in this world can do it like me. Open up your eyes and insert a little rising. You don't have to love me, you don't have to like me. Got enough love in myself, in my psyche. You should have the same in your brain nightly. If you wanna taste, bitch, you can fucking try me. If you wanna hate, bitch, you know where to find me. And if you're going hate this, you can fucking bite me. Okay, I'm going off every chance I get. I don't really take a loss, well, I'll admit. That's why I'll make it to the top, yeah, I commit. And no, I'm never getting lost, I get after it. Investing in my own stock, cause it's faster than any crypto hits go, let me spend. Everything that you see is something I invent, and it's only a percent. I'm gonna take shots, if I miss all, forget it. I'll take a fat loss just to learn all that's in it. I'm taking snapshots, learning how to fall and get it. I'm getting back up, always stand tall, don't sweat it. I never back up, I don't miss a
Hello, hello, hello. Good evening, everybody. Can y'all hear me? I hope you can hear me. I hope my earbuds are okay tonight. I see Dree was first, followed by a close second. Woo, woo, member for 2 months. I know y'all got to get on me, kick my butt to get some kind of member live going. I got to do something, some kind of video, something. How's everybody doing tonight? I love Volta. See you down there, everybody. LTT. Hey, Echo, I am so sorry I missed your live. Oh my gosh, you know what? I didn't even catch Iris's till the tail end because the kids got home from school and, you know, it's Halloween, they're excited. And, you know, we just did a party here at the house. We were outside. We just did all kinds of like carnival activities and bobbing for apples and just, you know, had a good old fun time here. And Dad had gone and gotten them a whole bunch of candy, so they didn't miss out on nothing, you know. Hey, Marie Mom. They had a lot of fun. Hey, Mocha. I know Charlie Girl down in the chat. Indica. Hello, Indica. Georgette. Yeah, we're going to be a little bit serious tonight. I just got a little bit of seriousness to cover here, and then we can, you know, go up, crack up, whatever. But I was doing some thinking about this because, as y'all know, it was a year ago, actually, a year and 10 minutes now, that I got the call about our baby brother. And you know, actually, they really believe that it happened on the 30th. We didn't hear about it until the 31st, you know. So if you know the story about it, you know the story about it. But it just kind of, I finally went and picked up the last bit of belongings that they had of his at the sheriff's department. I did that yesterday. And I had, you know, took me a minute to actually be able to open the big, huge bag and, go through all that. And some of the stuff that was in there was like, wow, there was, because they had to do an investigation, so they had stuff, as evidence and, all that. And, there was paperwork that was kind of messy, if you know what I mean. And I was like, great, I really didn't need to see that. But it got me to thinking. And hey, Chaos. Hey, Amanda, 4 months. 4 months. Uh-oh, am I cutting out? Don't tell me that. Please don't tell me I'm cutting out. Am I cutting out? Hopefully it's just for you, Dree. Oh, no. You clicked out and clicked back in. I'm breaking up really bad. Is it better now? Am I any better now? Because I don't know what in the world's going on. I'm good? Okay, okay. Okay, well, like I said, this got me to thinking about some stuff. And my sister, for y'all who, who know, there was 5 of us, 6.5 years apart, from the oldest to the youngest. And my sister Fancy is the oldest, and then it was our brother Ronnie, then me, my sister Candy, and our baby brother Waylon. And we lost our brother Ronnie to an overdose 21 years ago, and a year ago we lost our baby brother, to suicide. So, she had said to me one time, my sister Fancy, had said, I should be the one they are dealing with all of this, not you. And she kind of felt guilty about it. And I was like, what? I never even thought of it. I never thought, I shouldn't have to deal with this. That's it's just not the way it goes. I mean, I'm a strong believer in you're where you're at when you're supposed to be there doing what you're supposed to be doing. I'm a strong believer in that. That, there's no coincidences. There's no, hey, you are here at this point in time in your life and you're doing this for a reason. That's just how I see it, how I view things, Thank you, Dree. I'm gonna highlight that up there. Yeah, Chaos Queen. There's a lot of us who've been there, and unfortunately, there are a lot of us who have gone through this. And when we speak up and we do talk about it, then we do learn that about other people, right? And wow, you were affected by this too. Oh my gosh, um, and sadly, it reaches pretty far. I wish it didn't, but it seems that it does. There's a lot of people who are affected by it. But I know when my sister had said that, it just kind of, got me to thinking today. For some reason, I was thinking about it, and I said, I think because I'm one of these people that has to like try to reason things or figure things out, even if there's no figuring anything out, right? And this is just how I view it. This is my opinion only. There's, no scientific proof to back any of it up, that I've researched or anything. Okay, this is just from where I sit, how I view it. I guess the answer for me there would be the reason why she's where she's at and I'm where I'm at, and I'm the one dealing with this. And this is, like I said, this is just me, is because the role she has played in our lives is being our mom. If it wasn't for her making sure we got our bottles and got our diapers changed, we would have been even worse off than we were. She would go and ask people for food when there wasn't food to be had, She definitely took that mother role on, and she still does. Um, so I feel like, at this point in time, that's why she's there and I'm here and I'm doing this and she's out doing that, because I do feel like, when you're the mama, there's certain things that you just shouldn't have to do and have to see or whatever, right? And I do honestly feel that way. And the role that she played is she did not do it voluntarily. She didn't do it forced either. It was just the role that she was handed. And when you're in the situation like we were, and it happens a lot, that the older children take on the parenting role. Because why? The parents aren't there to do it. They're absolutely not there to do it at all. And, that's that's where we're at with that. I mean, she has that mama bear instinct for all of us. And it was very, difficult for all of us. But with that aspect being put on it, I've often thought of that as well. It's like immediately I was like, oh my gosh, this is like her losing her baby. It's just, even though we're all really close in age, there's still that she had to be the mama for so long. Oh yeah, Chaos Queen. Oh, yeah, it is becoming the norm. It is normal. That's, you know, there were so many things in our life that were normal because that was our norm. We didn't know any different. Um, when you're not raised with going, this is wrong, you don't do this to someone, um, it becomes acceptable, and it's just, you don't know that it's wrong. You don't know why it's wrong. Those are things that we have to be taught. And when you're not taught that at a young age, and you're taught that abuse is normal, that's what you think is, you don't know any better. You don't know the difference. And, unfortunately, she didn't know the difference of not being the mama either, not having to take care of us and to, the ones who nurturing, it was our older siblings. And it does happen a lot of those situations. It does. Um, I just was thinking, the roles that we play, how it plays out. It's just my crazy mind working, just going, well, if I had to give an answer or speculate, that would be that's probably what my answer would be, is because you don't need to be seeing all of this, you're grieving as a big sister and as a mama. And that's, holy crap, that kicks my ass when I think about it. Hey, right, Rhonda, Rando. That's what I was calling her earlier. Rando, Rah. Call her Rando. But yeah, that's what I was thinking about today. I was just really mulling that over in my head. See, this is why it's better off if I do have, kids around me and stuff to do, because then my mind gets it going, gets it thinking. Yeah, that's true, Rhonda. But like I said, if you our history, it's, you're dealt the hand that you're dealt with, right? Everybody's dealt a hand, and that's the life that you live, and it's what you make of it. Well, how much? What are you gonna do? Um, I know I've had that, just different things where people are like, well, I don't believe in God because he wouldn't let this happen and blah blah blah, and I'm like, okay, but then they'll go to a different religion or something, and it's like, huh? That doesn't make sense to me. If you're going to blame whatever, it just, that I'm not going to go into detail on that. That's another whole conversation there, and it's just perplexing to me. It's, um, for me, because I am a religious person. I do have faith in something other than myself. I do believe that there's an afterlife. I do believe in a higher power. And I personally believe that it's a personal experience for every one of us. None of us share the exact same view on it. So for all of us, it's a personal relationship that you have with whatever your spirituality is. And for me, I just say, well, my God didn't do that. That's mankind with the freedom of thought and the freedom of expression and the freedom to make mistakes. And they most certainly did. So I got to hold accountable those who actually did it. But yeah, I was just thinking about the roles that you play and how they play out throughout your life. I know when Gloria and I went, and our sister Candy, we had flown to Reno and met a couple of our aunts and our birth mom there. I hadn't seen our birth mom since I turned 4 years old, and she very much stepped in right back into that mother role. Just boom. Even with Teresa, it was like, whoa. I mean, it's like you see it happening, you see it playing out, you know it is, but it's like you can't stop it. You can't, it's happening. The next thing you know, it's over, and it's like, hey, you do realize that you stepped right back in being her caretaker, being the mom for all of us, including our mother. Oh, good chaos. I'm glad he understands, easy. That's right. Things change, and hopefully one day he won't feel like he has to be the parent. Or. Um, and it is. I mean, it is. I'm very proud of my sister for standing up for us and taking care of us. I wish that she didn't have to do that. Um, but I always thank her for that. I always thank her for that. And I don't know if she knows how much that it means to the rest of us that were younger than her, the ones that she was taking care of. And I don't know if we vocalize that enough to her and let her know how much we all know that and are aware of it, because we had talked about it, and we all agree. Yeah, she's like the mama. She's the one who took care of us. Crazy, isn't it? But that's where I'm at today with it. It's the year mark, and I still haven't. I'll be honest, I haven't really worked through it, y'all. I'm not gonna lie. I've been putting it out. Going, nope, 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 not doing it. Um, if I start to feel emotional about it, I quickly shut it down. I just don't want to feel those emotions right now. So I really try to keep it at bay. Have I given her Mother's Day gifts? No. I don't know. I have not. I should, though. You're right, Rhonda. I should. I should. We should give her Mother's Day gifts. She'd like that, wouldn't she? Make some earrings for her, make her an Afghan, do whatever. She'd love that. But we should. That's a really good point. But, like I said, the answer to that, like I said, my answer to that would be you don't need to go through all that right now. You're grieving on a much different level, a different aspect than the rest of us are. Well, the rest of us, my sister and I, my younger sister and I. Oh, Delia Wupu, you're eating candy corn. Ooh. Yeah, yeah, Dre, I know it's okay not to be okay, but I just can't. I've had a few. Look, I'm not even gonna lie. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I had a few panic attacks. I had one that was pretty severe, and it was just out of nowhere. And my sister, Gloria, knew exactly what it was. She's like, What were you thinking of right before it happened? I just nothing. I was thinking about her brother. It's just she was right. You know, so I know I do need to deal with it, and maybe those panic attacks will stop. Or at least slow down some. Because I've had a few that were pretty, whoo, we knock you on the ass, kind of. Throw it in the trash. Yeah, that candy corn. Candy corn is one of those things. You either love it or you hate it. Like circus peanuts. You love it or you hate it. Oh, it was in a treat bag. Oh, Indica's eating circus peanuts. See? They're good too. They're good. So y'all been sitting there getting hyped up on candy. My kids are hyped up on candy. I don't even know if they're asleep at this point. They're supposed to be, but I don't know if they are. You have dreams about your brother? Yeah, I do too. I do too. Yeah, I believe too. This is just my opinion. This is how I think it's him visiting, especially when it is so real, so vivid, and yeah. Yeah. But I do like to have dreams about him. It makes you feel closer to him. For me, it does. Yeah. Then it's funny when you think about the dreams, and I always try to analyze them and think about what they could mean, or what they're trying to tell me, that kind of thing. Yeah, Charlie Girl, you're probably right. Yeah, you're probably right. You should say they are not the. They probably aren't. They're not running around the house being loud, so they were outside running quite a bit. So they might be zonkered out. I had them running. They ran for that candy. Let me tell you. We were playing all kinds of stuff: tetherball, basketball, hide and seek. They had to run and touch the 10 biggest trees, and that's a lot of property because I kept telling, nope, nope, nope. There's one bigger, further back. So they had to run. Yeah, see, Rhonda, that's what I heard too. Is that the past, if they come and visit you, it's in a dream. I know with my older brother, I was that it was just, and I think that's why I just don't want to really process my baby brother really truly being gone. Like, uh, you know, is that hurt like hell? I didn't get to see him again. We were separated, and I really wanted to see him because I always wanted to be able to tell him face to face how much I loved him and how much I appreciated and I thanked him for being such a huge hero in my life. And I never got that opportunity. And so I have to hold on to the faith that he knows now. I just wish it could have been here, but um, it took me 2 years to even be able to say his name without just cracking into devastation. You know, um, but I know my dream I had about him was so vivid and it was so weird. And I still, like, I kissed him on the forehead, and I could almost still feel it. Like, it was just so wild and crazy. And there was more wild and crazy stuff about it, but like when I was explaining it to my sister, she was like, "Huh." Um, the last place she saw him was very much like what I had described, and it's funny because at that point is when she told me the last place she saw him. It was a burger joint that was called Becky's Place. So we thought that was funny. Oh, still don't wear them out. Mm. Oh, Ronnie, you've been visited by your puppy. Good job. Oh, thank you. Been visited by a puppy. Oh, yeah, that's sweet. They always come back and say hello. Well, I hope it's quieter tonight because my wind chimes are not going tonight. So hopefully they're not like deafening everybody like they were the other night. Oh, Rhonda, yeah. Well, yeah, I do you, Wupu. I have dreams too. I do love them. The forehead gives a sign of comfort. Oh, yeah. Well, I'd say the comfort was for me, not for him. Honestly, he was letting me know he was fine. He was good to go. Very interesting dream though, and it was crazy because it was started out, like in the restaurant. He's sitting in the booth sideways, and you know, I go sit down talking to him, but he never said a word. But he talked to me without talking, right? And it all. I'm just giving you the quick version of it, but it all fell away. And it was just pure white, like the purest white you'd ever seen. And he was still sitting there, nothing around. I don't know how he was sitting because you couldn't even see. The booth was gone. But he was sitting there, and I just got up and I kissed him on the forehead and told him I loved him, and it was just crazy. It's a really good dream, though. I woke up crying from it, but it wasn't crying like. Yeah, part of it was crying because I missed him and I just really wish he had been there, but it actually gave me some comfort on that dream. Yeah, no Civil War drawers being dumped tonight. I hope. No, I gave him the kiss on the forehead. Mm-mm. He just looked at me and said, "Love you," you know, without talking. Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm talking about. They're talking, but it's telekinesis or whatever. Like they're not saying anything, but they're talking. Right? That's where my mind's been at yesterday and today. Like I said, there's times that you need to keep Becca busy because my mind gets going. Like, ooh, running through stuff. Yeah, I've had a couple dreams about our baby brother too. But yeah, so yeah, that's where I'm at, guys. That's all I want to talk about on the serious aspect of it. If anybody can relate to that, hopefully you can. Or somebody has an understanding of it. I don't think I'm probably alone in that. I think there's a lot of other people who've been through that, and when you think about the roles that you play and why we're at a point in our lives that we're at, and we're doing what we're doing, I do look back and go, okay, that's why. You know, Crazy as that sounds. Oh wow, you had your dad visit one time as a clock. Popped out Polaroid pictures. That's interesting. Oh yeah, Chaos Queen. That's true. We can be our own worst enemy sometime. Oh yeah, well, that's definitely. Of course, I try not to be my own worst enemy. I try to just think about things. And yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy. Like the whole addiction. That we do have two siblings that were affected by that, and one's passed. Um, and then our baby brother with the big, suicide. You know, I could never be angry at him ever. Like, and my son's one of his best friends from high school, a year after graduation, took his life, and the priest sat there and said, well, he stood there. I was sitting. We were all sitting. He had said something that just has always stuck with me. And he had said, but don't judge because we do not know the dark place that he was in. And may we never know that dark place. And it was just so, it just sat with me, and I've held on to that, um, because it's so true. And that's why I'm like, I could never be angry at him for doing what he did. I could never be angry at either of my brothers for doing what they did. Um, do I wish that we had known, that we could have helped, that we could have changed something? Yes, of course. Who doesn't? Um, I feel sad, very, very sad that he didn't see that was in his mind his only, his only option, his best option, what he needed to do. But never could be mad at him for that. Could never be angry. Right, Dree? Yeah, that's true. Your head is a bad. Yep, it could be a bad, scary place. Yeah, but it is in our mind. I mean, it's who we are. You know, we just gotta take it and go. But enough of this. I know it was just something I had to get out there, and hopefully, guys, if anybody else is going through anything like that, you know, if anybody's going through anything, please 988 get some help. Or just like I said, I could never be angry at him for it. I would never, for me, I could never harbor any kind of anger or hatred towards him for it at all. I just, no way. I wish our lives were different. I can see, but that was my point. Look at that. Look at that. I can't even stay on point here. My point with it was I can see how it would get to that point. I can. I understand. I can have somewhat of an understanding where both of my brothers got to where they were at and how they got there. Sometimes your deck of cards is really shitty. You ain't got nothing but, a 2, 3, 4, and an 8. You got nothing in your hand. They're not the same suit. There's nothing. I get it. You can look at your life and think it's really shitty right now. Or the ghosts from your past, as I like to say, they haunt you. And sometimes you just can't run away. They'll always catch up with you. No matter how hard you run, no matter how fast you run, they're still there. I think we have to stop sometimes and try to catch them and wrangle them in and deal with them, I guess. Oh, yeah. Rhonda, excellent point. Thank you. Very good. She said, can't be angry at him, but you can be angry at the circumstances that brought him to that decision. Exactly. Yeah, so and with that, I do harbor frustration and anger at, and this is where I always say, the adults in our childhood who did not step up and protect. And that's why I get so adamant about, no, we are here to protect the children. That is what we are here for. I don't care if you know that child or not. If you see something going on, step up and protect. They are defenseless. They've got nothing. There's no way they can compete against an adult. And you're an adult in your right mind. Step up and say something. Do something. Call someone. Say, hey, this isn't right. These children cannot be treated that way. Because we did have, adults in our childhood who turned a blind eye, looked the other way. Didn't know it was that bad or didn't think it was that bad. Whatever. There's when I think back about it, I go, yeah, there was a lot of adults that failed us in that situation. There sure was. There really was. All the way up to CPS, y'all. They absolutely failed quite a few times. They failed for my siblings quite a few times. Yeah, I do get angry at that. You're absolutely right, Rhonda. I get angry at that, but like I said, I can never be angry at any of the choices that any of my siblings make. Anything that they do, I just, okay. Like I said, some of them make you sad. Some you wish didn't happen. You wish that it was different, but it's not. It's not going to change. Wishing and wanting isn't going to make it happen. Because I know with my old brother, I used to just pray that it was all, a lie, and that he would just come knocking on my door and be like, "Hey, it's a joke," you know. Um, but that wasn't the reality. The reality was he was gone. It wasn't going to happen. So it's just, moving on from there. Dealing with that heartache, sucks. It really does. But, it's always the ones left behind that wait, we're waiting the longest. We're waiting the longest to see you again, it's weird, man. Weird. I just, and it's stuff that the sheriff had, the detective had it, and I one of the pieces of paper was magazine holders for his pew, and he got it on the 13th of October. That's when he ordered it. 13th of October, 2023. All for him to be done October 30th, 2023. I mean, 2 weeks later, like, to me, when I saw that, I just stopped, and I just was, God, you weren't, that to me just doesn't scream, I was planning this for a long time, It's just, I don't know. It's just weird. Hey, Charlie girl, you want to come up so we can change this, get the atmosphere a little bit more hip hop, hoppity hop pop? Because we can't ever leave alive on a sad note. We try not to. If she hadn't fallen asleep, she's probably fallen asleep. She's snoozing somewhere. Charlie girl, Mayday, Charlie girl. Loves and hugs to y'all. Oh, hold on. Look, if Charlie girl's out there listening, I'm going to play this. I know it's the closer, but I do want to play it real quick, just because this is for them. Let me see. Where is it? Here it is. I'm going to play this.
Yeah, I will always be a warrior. You can't stop me, you can't stop me now. Yeah, I will always be a warrior. You can't lock me, you can't lock me down. I will not lay down my arms, ready to be covered in scars. Cause I will always be a warrior. Late nights, get lost, hard work, the cost, can't quit, can't stop, this world all cut off, don't have time to waste, not now, need to find a way to get out, cause I'm gone, in deep, get lost in the weeds. You know it's all about the conquest, what's next? You gotta put the work in like you're obsessed. Think about what you want, what's your future? What kind of person would it take to seduce her? So what's next? Be obsessed with winning and your success. Make progress, this life is never promised. So feel blessed, live life, don't be too cautious. Trust the process.
In too deep, I'll never quit. I wanna see this through. Yeah, I'm all in, and I will hold my
Yeah, I will always be a warrior. You can't stop me, you can't stop me now. Yeah, I will always be a warrior. You can't lock me, you can't lock me down. I will not lay down my arms. Ready to be covered in scars. 'Cause I will always be a warrior.
Oh, there you go, guys. I love that. I think that song is just perfect for them. But um, the one on the left of the screen was my brother Ronnie. It was my older brother. We lost him 21 years ago. And then the one on the right side of the screen is our baby brother Waylon. And those are my brothers, y'all. Love them so much. And I miss them, miss them, miss them. And I'm sending you guys lots of love and prayers. I know we all have gone through some shit, right? Anybody who misses somebody, whatever the circumstances are, it doesn't matter because once they're gone, they're gone. We miss them, period. Hey, Charlie girl.
Yes.
Oh,
You
hello,
really
hello.
confused me. You really confused me because I didn't know you were going to play that. And when I got up here, it was playing. I thought, well, she just asked me to come up. Now she's ending it.
No, I know it's the closer, but I just
Then
wanted to
I
play it.
figured it out. I figured it out. No, it
Yeah,
was very, very appropriate. Love you.
I love you too. But I know everybody's going through, we all have hard times. We have good times. And,
Hmm.
but I just want to talk about the roles that we play. And, that was just it. That's it. So, Halloween, how did everybody's Halloween go?
Just another day for me because they did ours last Saturday.
Oh, yeah.
So, and I missed it because, which I don't usually pass out candy anyway. But I thought it was supposed to be today and then found out on Saturday that it was Saturday. So,
Mm.
whatever.
Oh, whatever. Yeah. Yeah, Rando. Let's hear it. She says she got the greatest insult today. Want to hear it? Yes, of course. We're always down for a good insult. Wait
Oh,
for it.
yeah.
Yeah.
I just, I figured, we'll talk about food for a second. I just had the best macaroni and tomatoes.
Mm,
Mm-mm-mm.
there you go.
Oh,
I
my
would rather play the frog with the unicorn. Ooh, good
God.
one.
Oh, Tat Jack's got her costume on.
Oh yeah, cute, cute, cute. Oh, she had a ball going trunk or treat.
Oh,
Yeah. Well, I tell you what, we just decided to stay home and do the party here, and they exhausted me. And my grandson didn't come, and then my daughter took him up to her job, and they had a trick or treat thing there, and she came home, and he came home with his bucket of candy, and he was smiling from ear to ear. He was so excited. He's like, yeah, yeah, I said, come here, I got something for you. So we still had quite a bit of candy left, and I held it down for him. I was like, here you go. And so he took one piece, and that was it. I was like, oh, come on, get another one.
oh.
So he goes and picks up another one. He says, thank you. And he turns away. I was like, no, come here. You got to get more. But he was like, just going to take one, and that was it. He was just thrilled with that
Mhm.
one. So, of course, I had to load him up. No, but we'll get more. So then we ended up having to go up to this Dollar General. Darn it, I should have gone live. What the heck am I thinking? Hey, we had to go up there and go get milk. My daughter opens the fridge. She goes, we're out of milk. And I was like, yeah. She was like, okay. So we went up there. And of course, he wanted to hang with me. And I know why. I said, I know why you wanted to hang with me.
Mhm.
Because
Yeah.
I'll I'll take him to the toy section.
hmm
And I did. And, he was pointing at some trucks, and then there was this little 3-pack of trucks, and then he goes, yeah, yeah, and he's pointing to something, and I thought it was hanging up. And I had to walk around because there's this little display in the way. So I walked around and Maya, Maya. And I was like, what is, oh, there's a little Mario figurine. And I was like, that's what you want? And he goes, yeah, Maya.
Oh,
So that's what he got. He suckered me for a
oh my
Mario little
God.
thing.
Christmas is going to be amazing this year with them too.
Oh, yeah, it's going to be a lot of fun. Oh, zombie. Heck yeah. Oh, yeah, you got a bag of Dum Dum suckers. Oh, we got a bag of those too. And a bunch of other stuff. And my husband, he stockpiled on candy because we weren't going trick or treating. So he's like, I'll make sure they have plenty. But my one son, in says, he goes and he's looking through this big old thing of candy and he goes, there's no sweet tarts. And I says, no, baby, I don't think Dad got any. And he goes, Dad doesn't know that his son's favorite is sweet tarts, huh? I said, oh, good guy. So we went to Dollar General. I said, I made sure I grabbed a little thing of sweet tarts. Not that he really needs them, but
Oh,
turns out they're his favorite and all.
did he tell Dad? What
I don't know.
was
I don't know if he
taking
did. I don't know. I mentioned it to him. I said, well, he wasn't too thrilled. You didn't get sweet tarts. He just shook his
you?
head like, he said, they'll be okay. There's plenty of candy. There's all different. And it's funny, too, to see the kids which they prefer. Like, he loved, they didn't have the sweet tarts, but they had the Milk Duds,
Uh-huh.
and he was grabbing the Milk Duds and Whoppers. I was like, okay.
I love
And,
those too.
yeah. And then little man, he was grabbing there was a little thing of Jolly Rancher things, like round ones, not the
hmm
regular Jolly Ranchers, like sweet and sour Jolly Ranchers or something. I don't know. And he
Yeah.
was loving those. I mean, they were grabbing the chocolates because he had, I mean, when I tell you he grabbed like everything except for sweet tarts, he grabbed just about everything but sweet tarts. So it's always funny to see what their favorite is.
Yeah.
Right, Ron? That's like, he was just like, no, sweet tarts. I said, oh my goodness.
What's this world coming to?
I know. How, yeah, little Texas. Look, I thought we'll get him too because his birthday's coming up the 24th or 22nd. 22nd. B's the 24th. His is the 22nd. So his birthday's coming up in 22 days. I'm gonna get him a big old bag of sweet tarts. So here you go. Probably be happy with just that.
Right. Did little lady go trick or treating tonight?
No, we did the party here.
No, no,
Oh,
no.
well, my granddaughter.
Your granddaughter.
I'm assuming because my daughter had messaged me, hey, what are you guys doing? Where are you taking them trick or treating? And I said, we're not. What? Because it's nice out. And I go, we are partying here.
Right.
Because we have to drive so far to get
Mhm.
to a neighborhood that's doing it, and it's just, I said, we're better off just staying here and having a lot of games and stuff. And,
Exactly.
Ian had brought home this big, huge contraption. I don't know. I was like, oh my gosh, they let you on the bus with that thing? This big old box. He made a carnival game with cups and everything. And, oh my goodness, it's decorated. It's big. He had doors on it and everything. I was like, what in the world? I said, well, that'll be great. Go set it up outside and we can do it for our Halloween party. It'll be one of
Uh-huh.
the games. And oh boy, they were all about that. Oh yeah.
Oh, that's awesome. Now, what is it?
It's his carnival type game that he made. And it's a big
Ooh.
cardboard, box, but it's all painted and decorated. And it's got styrofoam balls on it that he painted, but they're balloons,
Uh-huh.
and it's cups sitting inside, in a triangle, and you have to knock them over. And
Oh,
then
that's awesome.
for the ones that you knock over, if you knock over all three, you get 3 pieces of candy.
Mm-hmm.
If one, it's 1 piece, whatever. So it's a cute game that he made, and they had a blast playing it.
Yeah, that's awesome. Indica says she got her some peach rings.
Oh yeah, there you go.
My mama loves those.
I do too. They're good. You couldn't find any
Mhm.
flavored candy corn. Oh my god, probably sold out already. Oh, 5 bags of candy. I don't even know. I think my husband got like 8 bags or something. It was a lot. I was like, oh my gosh. He's like, did I do okay on the candy? I said, yeah, you did great. I said, I would have only grabbed a few bags though.
That's almost a bag per kid.
Yeah, he really did like light up the candy, man. I was like, holy moly, may have
Mm-hmm.
been. It was a lot, and he got a good variety. Oh, Amazon prices. Yeah, that's one thing Amazon is pretty expensive on is their candy and food items. You don't usually get good deals on them. They're just
Hmm.
not. Ooh. I don't know why. It's just one of those things. Like, don't even try to order anything like that on Amazon.
Yeah.
Oh, blue raspberry. Heck yeah. So I know they had. I'm waiting to hear how trick or treating went for the old lady. I
Yeah.
am.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sure she was. Ooh, candy. Oh, she my candy loves candy. Loves it.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
Oh my gosh, blackberry cobbler candy corn. Oh yeah.
They gotta be good.
Mm-hmm.
I
Where
wonder.
shall I find this candy corn?
I don't know. I've never
We'll
heard of
be
any place
all
like
over that.
that. I don't know. I see the caramel one and the chocolate ones.
Mm-hmm.
I've seen in the store. China. I don't think I've ever seen those in the store. Well, Edica wants to try that.
Mm-hmm.
Blackberry cobbler wax. Mm. Candy corn. You got to
Yes,
be careful
please.
because some of it is lucky. Well, not all candy corn is created equal. It's true. Oh, well, could you order it through Walmart? Because you can order it and have it delivered to your house or to the store.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, if it's something they don't have in stock and it says they do, then they'll deliver it to you for free.
Hmm. Yeah, I've had them deliver stuff to you for free. Yeah, Edica loves candy corn too. Y'all keep that candy corn. I'm
Mm-hmm.
not, I mean, it's. I'll have it. And I'll have it. It's one way or the other. Johnny said, "I got y'all's trash cans." She got the trash can for all of us. Look.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I don't know. I like the Three Musketeers and the Snickers and heck, there was even 100 grams in there. Elle took it and he
Never
said, "I
had
got
one
a
of
hundred
those.
grand." What? He's, "I got 100 grand. I'm rich." I said, "Yeah, I got a few hundred. I got a few grand, few hundred grands over."
What are those made like?
Um, it's like a chewy caramel in the middle with almost like a chocolate covered Rice Krispie caramel thing.
I think I know
Yeah,
what you're talking about. Maybe I have had one of those.
you probably have. Oh, your favorite candy is sour candy drink? I'm not super fond of the sour stuff all the time. Depends on what it is.
Oh, little Texas
I do.
tornado said my grandbaby was so tired after going out tonight. He's sleeping in his Ghostbusters outfit.
You're gonna wake up ready to go knock on doors in the morning. You better
Uh-huh.
watch it. Yeah, there was a I don't know if you've seen it, but the Sour Patch popcorn.
No, I hadn't seen it.
Oh man, it was good. I tell you, that was good. It's like a popcorn with like white chocolate on it, I think. and they have little Sour Patch chunks in it.
Mm-hmm.
They were good. It was just enough sour with the sweet. Oh, it was good.
Hmm.
It was good. And I'm not a huge fan of the Sour Patch. I got it more for the kids, but then when I tasted it, I was like, they don't need to know about this.
Mind your business.
That's right. Mind your business. Don't worry about what I got in my box for work. Strawberry Sour Patch Kids. They're probably the best, huh?
I've never had them.
How much sweets as you like? You never had those.
Never had them.
Mm.
I like the commercials.
How did I show up, Charlie Girl? What you talking about? I don't know, Charlie Girl. Is this something she should enlighten us on, or should we just kind of block her?
Oh no, yeah, before she
I don't
goes any further.
Well, I know. What are you talking about? What?
What you talking about, Indica?
Yeah, right. What are you talking about, woman? Oh yeah, Sour Patch Kids. My kids like. I don't know what she talking about. Shining showed up, Charlie Girl. Remember what? On what?
Showed us Charlie Girl, remember. Showed us what?
Oh, the Sour Patch popcorn. Is that what she talking about?
I didn't see it.
You wanna go popcorn. You just don't remember.
I was probably doing other activities. You know,
You
I multitask.
weren't paying attention to me. I knew it.
Probably not.
Ooh, sugar babies and sugar daddies.
Ooh, yeah. Mm-hmm.
hmm Yeah, that's right. Indica remembers. I was out of town when I got them. Yep.
Was I babysitting? Were you out of town when I was babysitting?
This was a while ago, so I don't
Oh, I
know.
don't know.
It's been a bit. It's been a bit. Yeah, there. Sour Patch. That popcorn's good. If you ever see it, grab you a bag. It's good. It won't
So
disappoint you.
popcorn that has Sour Patch Kids in it.
Little chunks. Yeah,
Okay.
not the whole thing. Chunks.
Yeah.
Honestly, it could. Okay, it could have had more of the Sour Patch stuff in it.
Yeah. So buy
It
extra and dump it in there.
Yeah, that'd be good. You could probably make that yourself. You know, you so could make that yourself so easily. Just get some popcorn,
Mm-hmm.
get some like chocolate, put it in there, put your Sour Patch Babies in there, boom, there you go.
Yep.
Yeah, I think it was months ago. It's been a while. Because I got the other kind too. What was the other kind? Because they have the different ones. What was it? I didn't get the Oreo one. It was Snickers. I got the Snickers one, and I preferred the Sour Patch one over the
Huh.
Snickers one. You can believe that, okay? Like that's weird, but yeah, I thought the Sour Patch one was better.
One of my favorite candies is the straws that have the powder in it. But I like to get uh
Oh,
really
the Pixie Sticks.
yes, but like the really big ones that you get
Yeah,
at the gas station.
they have like
I
little feet on them. Little guy
mm-hmm.
with little. Mm-hmm. I
Love
know.
those.
I've gotten those for the kids before. I'm terrible.
Mhm.
I'll give them the sugar. Yeah, I'm surprised. I'm telling you right now, if they're knocked out, I'm surprised because we had green Kool-Aid. I made that,
Mhm.
and of course, you know, I kind of had. We always do because you know Sonic does the 50-cent corn dogs,
Mhm.
so it's just a every Halloween. That's usually what we do is we get corn dogs. You know,
Mhm.
most of the time. So my husband said he was going to grab some on the way home. And so he pulls up there and he 20 corn dogs. He had them out like nothing. He said it wasn't even a minute. They were already bagged up and going. I was like, okay. And
How many?
20. Yeah. Well, the kids got to have them, you know, and they have two or
Yeah,
three.
absolutely.
Um, so he had that. He was getting that, but I was like, okay, we got to make this somewhat healthy. So I made some veggies and some
Oh
applesauce
my
and
God.
cucumbers. So I had the plates ready and just here's corn dogs. Here you
You
go.
don't have to make it healthy.
Well, I feel bad if I don't because they love their vegetables. And a couple corn dogs ain't gonna fill them up. So and they had so much candy. It's all right. Like, hey man, they loved
They're
it.
probably laying
They
in
were
the bed now saying, "Oh God, she made. If we just didn't have to eat those vegetables."
actually they dogged down the veggies first. Believe it or not, my
Yeah.
kids love vegetables. Yeah, the cucumbers were gone, the vegetables were gone. Then they started in the corn dogs and the applesauce because I heated it up. They were like, this is different," and
Oh, you're
they
talking
still
about
ate.
veggies that they dip. Okay, I got you. I thought you meant like corn or green beans or
I
something
did,
like that.
I did, I did. We
Okay.
had corn, carrots, and peas mixed up. They
Mhm.
dogged it down, and then they dogged down their cucumber. I mean, they eat veggies of any kind, like all and
Yeah.
everything, and they usually ask for more. So to them, it's not a bad thing to have vegetables. They love them, which I'm grateful for. So except for potatoes, B doesn't like potatoes at all. He's weird.
And
He
see,
does not
I
like.
don't understand that.
I don't know.
How
He does
can you not
not.
like potatoes?
He just does not. And if he eats fries or tater tots, they have to be very crispy and not
Mhm.
real potatoy, or he does not like
So
them.
it's the sensory, it's the
Yeah,
texture.
yeah. Because I ask him because he loves sweet potatoes. Loves sweet potatoes.
Mhm.
Plain, mashed up, and brown sugar. He don't care. He'll eat the crap out of them. And I was like, okay, but you don't like potatoes. And he's like, no. And I was like, what is it you don't like about them? He says, the way it feels. It's just,
Yeah.
okay,
Mhm.
yep, gotcha. And I asked him that years ago because I was like, I want to know what's up with the potatoes.
Mhm.
Yeah.
What about fried potatoes?
No, girl, no. Mm-mm. And when I
Y'all,
make
guess
potatoes,
what?
what?
Guess what I did today?
What?
I'm 56 years old, and guess what I did for the first time today?
Oh, I know, I know. I know
I
what you did.
voted. I voted for the first time.
For the very first time.
Hmm.
Oh, did. Guess what I got? Mm, my son does love me.
Did you tell
Mm-mm.
them how much or about the cake and how it turned out and all that?
Um, cake turned out scrumptiously delicious.
Hmm. And we had to
Mm,
sit and watch her eat it.
mm. I should probably go get me another pack. I should get him another piece.
What are you
But
eating?
gummy bears, the
Mhm.
Albanese. My son had gotten some yesterday. I was like, "Oh, did you give me that bag?" And he's like, they're my favorite." And he's like, "No, he had a 5-hour trip to do today, 5 there and 5 back, so he had gotten snacks and goodies and stuff." Well, he just got home and came out here and he tossed me the rest of them, which is a pretty full bag.
Aw, how sweet.
I know. I'm so
Yes,
excited.
Little Dove. Shining threatened me with an inch of my life, within an inch of my life, to vote correctly. So,
Yeah, if you don't vote how you're supposed to, don't even bother going. I'm gonna hurt you. No, I'm kidding. Kidding. Hey, you vote for who you want. There you go.
yeah.
But I will say this is funny. My old neighbor, he was over today, and he was talking about. He goes, we talked about a candidate that they didn't take off of the ballot, and they refused to take it off, even though they went and tried to go to the Supreme Court, and they still wouldn't take it off. And he goes, it's crazy when you go for the Green Party, you go for some other party, when you know they're not going to win. He goes, you're taking votes away from one of the candidates. Either way
Yep.
you go.
Well, they had a big sign up that said, this person is no longer running, you know.
hmm Ohio was when it was JFK Jr. when it, or the
No, it was a
Kennedy.
woman. It was a woman.
There's another. I thought he said it was a Kennedy. Maybe I heard him wrong. I don't know. But
Maybe
Ohio was
there's
on the
more than one that tried to drop
they
out.
backed out. Yeah. Yeah. So don't vote for him because your votes. You know, he had a good point with that though. He really did.
What's that?
Voting for a candidate that you know is not going to
Hmm.
win. So, I mean, I understood his logic and his reasoning. I said, you know what? I agree with you on that. You're kind of right, but at the same time, we are able to vote for whoever it is we want to vote for.
Turtle Dove said the Attorney General is investigating machines that will only accept a certain vote.
Yeah, that's
Well,
right.
is it the
There are,
right vote?
I
Probably
don't thought.
not, because we ain't played dirty.
Hmm. Well, they're also got a lot of investigations going. They've got one for having non-American citizens voting.
Mm-hmm.
That is a huge no, and I'm sorry, I don't agree with that. Nope.
But no.
No. Anybody, come on over, do it legally, come over and vote. That's cool. But if you're not, I don't agree with that. It's one of those things. Should I, Charlie girl? I should so get some of that cake out. Mm-mm.
How much candy have you had?
Oh no! Oh, I had one little tiny bite-sized Three Musketeer. And no, wait, that's a lie because I had 100 grand as well. But they're little snack size. But that's it. I didn't have any of the rest. No, that's a lie. Oh my god, look at me lying. I had a dum dum. I did have a dum dum.
Mm-hmm.
So the 3 pieces, that was it. I didn't have time. I had to, fork it out to the kids. Here you go. I don't candy. I do not. Especially since I had carrot cake.
You should have thrown it out in the yard and tell them that you were combining Easter and Halloween.
They wanted me to.
Take a
And I
pumpkin
said,
and go out there and pick it up out of the yard.
you don't understand though, because the dogs. Maple Jane,
Oh,
she
yeah.
was sitting with the Twizzlers. Thank God it was a Twizzler. She tried to get Whoppers. We got her before she got off the
Uh-oh.
but she got a hold of the Twizzlers and she was sitting there and I had a hard time taking it away from her. It kind of broke my heart because she was so cute. She was just like a little kid. She had it in between both paws and she had opened it and she was just eating the Twizzlers out of it, just taking a bite at a time.
God.
Oh, so give me that. I'm sick. You can't be eating that. She's looking at me like, what? It's so good. I'm saying, oh, Lord.
Hey, KK.
Okay. Harley should
Oh,
want to ride in front of line like an hour before they open. I don't know. Mocha depends on how busy it is where you're at.
yeah. There was probably about 10 people in line when I went.
That's not bad.
Mm-mm. No. I guess
Hey, KK.
I guess I have to concede to being an adult now that I voted.
Well, I mean, I go voting day and go because
Well, I was going to do that, but then my sister-in-law was like, "It's going to be a madhouse. You'll never get out of there." So, no, ma'am. Mm-mm, that's the neighbor. Shh, 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 shh. No. Uh-uh.
is it really busy there?
Huh?
Long lines. Is it really busy there?
I don't know.
Oh,
I'll have to wait till next year and go on voting on, the 5th. Charlie.
oh.
No, that is
Yeah,
a
I don't know.
neighbor.
That's right up there, and there ain't. I mean, our little podunk town. It's quick in and out. I'm like, I'm fine with that,
Well,
you
then,
know.
mine's a podunk too, so.
Yeah, but not as podunky as mine.
Hush it,
Well,
Charlie.
what's she barking at?
The neighbor pulled up.
Mm,
Why are you saying poor Trump, KK?
did something happen? Oh yeah, Mocha, you should be all right then.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not very many. Seem like smaller areas, you know. Big cities
I,
though, ooh man, those people
I
gotta
think
wait.
I think they're going to have a record number of early voting.
You reckon? I don't know. You know, I haven't kept up. Jenna does though. She probably know. Well, I know she's kept up for the Georgia one.
Hmm.
You know, but I'm just gonna go on the 5th. I'm gonna put my vote in. I'm gonna go vote, y'all. Of course, I voted every time. I'm trying to think. There was a time I haven't voted since.
I'll probably be called for jury duty now.
Uh,
That's okay. I don't mind.
nah, you can just write them back and tell them, oh look, I got a kid to take care of. I can't.
A toddler that's 21.
You ain't gotta tell them how old they are. Just say you're responsible. I can look it up. And I'm not encouraging you to lie.
Well, I'll just go up there and act crazy. They'll send me home.
Right.
Shh. Right. That's an act. Okay. I cannot. We're supposed to get storms, like bad ones.
Oh,
Ouch,
really?
ouch, 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 ouch.
You okay? What's the matter with you?
Oh.
Ouch, 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 ouch,
Have
ouch.
you
You
ever,
all right?
have you ever like felt like your veins crossed over each other?
Oh, yeah.
Oh God, that hurt. Are you laughing at me, Indica?
She is.
You better stop it,
Mm.
or I'm gonna say stop it again. Oh Lord, now
Right.
she's typing in Bangladesh.
Oh, no.
Ooh, last night. Oh my God. Okay, so y'all, the tornado siren is in my backyard,
Mm-hmm.
and when that sucker, they test it once a month. When that sucker goes off, oh my gosh, it is so freaking loud.
Can't say you didn't hear it.
And that's right. Well, I'm glad of that.
I need one in my backyard because that's the only way
Hmm.
I'd hear it.
What do you mean I don't have to ask, Indica?
If
Get
she's
off
laughing.
me.
No, you said, am I, you laughing at me? She's like, you don't have to ask. You know I am. You
Mm.
know she laughing at you.
Oh my gosh. Mocha
Huh.
said she voted 4 years ago. She was in like a 3 to 4 hour line on the day of
Oh my,
voting.
Mocha, no way. Oh my gosh, that's horrible. That's a long. Mm-mm-mm. You must
And,
surely gotta
oh,
want to make sure your vote is in.
she said I don't have to act
Oh.
crazy.
She
Mm-hmm.
got your number, don't she? Mm-mm-mm. I'm counting.
You're counting?
7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay.
What are you counting? Your toes?
Beads.
You got 11 toes.
3, 4, 5, 6,
Are you
7.
making earrings?
Yeah.
When I went to the gas station a little bit ago, and this guy, when you go in there, you never know what color his hair is going to be. He's cute as a
Oh.
button. Well,
Oh.
he had made himself some candy corn earrings, and they were
Oh.
so cute.
Oh. Were they real
He said,
candy corn or just
no,
beads?
no, they were beads. But he said the
Oh.
bad thing is I can only wear them one day a year. I said, well, then they're your special ones. He said, that's
Right.
right.
Well, I've seen ones that were really cute. They're they got like the beaded ones and they're ghosts and stuff. I should screenshot it and put it in there for you to see.
I bet those
And I
are
was like,
cute.
oh, I can make those. And I was like, what the hell am I thinking? Today's Halloween. I am not doing all that work for those. Because
Uh-uh.
they're a lot of work. They're big ones. You know, like there's a lot of detail there.
Right.
It's like, so.
They would be cute though.
Oh yeah, maybe for next year.
Mm-hmm.
I could
And do
make them.
Christmas trees.
Yeah,
Christmas
they had
trees.
Christmas trees, and they had like little Santa Claus
A
ones. The Christmas
turkey.
trees. they-
Think you could make turkeys?
yeah, I made a turkey hair ribbon.
Did you?
For
Mm-hmm.
little lady. She's worn it. It was cute too.
Oh,
Hair bow. Eight. Okay. There we go.
you about ready to end it, woman?
Yeah, what time is it? Oh, it's 11:36. Girl, yeah, we're gonna have to get going. Anybody
Yeah,
live? Anybody live out there? I don't know.
I don't know.
If I had to go up to Dollar General again, I could go live, but they're closed.
They're not open.
They closed. They closed, Sonny. They
They
closed.
are closed. All right. Well,
Tomorrow.
everybody have a good rest of your night. And I will see you tomorrow. Love you guys.
All right, love you.
Love
All
you.
right, guys. Thank you. Love you. Love you. Thank you for joining us, and I hope everybody had a fantastic Halloween. You know, and remember on the serious portion of this video that we did earlier, if you know anybody who needs help, 988. If anybody needs it, if anybody's going through a rough time or experience anything, yeah, reach out. We'll chat with you. All right, guys. Thank you for joining us again. Y'all have a great, great night, and we will catch you probably tomorrow. All right. Thank you, Dre, for dropping that. You guys have a great one.
Yeah, I will always be a warrior. You can't stop me, you can't stop me now. Yeah, I will always be a warrior. You can't lock me, you can't lock me down. I will not lay down my arms. Ready to become
hard work, the cost. Can't quit, can't stop. This world all cut off. Don't have time to waste, not now. Need to find a way to get out. Cause I'm gone in deep. Get lost in the weeds. You know it's all about the conquest. What's next? You gotta put the work in like you're obsessed. Think about what you want, what's your future? What kind of person would it take to seduce her? So what's next? Be obsessed with winning and your success. Make progress, this life is never promised. So feel blessed, live life, don't be too cautious. Trust the process. In too deep, I'll never quit. I wanna see this through. Yeah, I'm all in, and I will hold my head up high. Got what it takes to fight and survive.
Yeah, I will always be a warrior. You can't stop me, you can't stop me now. Yeah, I will always be